Right, I'm sure that all of us have had an injury that could have been prevented, and this commonly happens when we don't think before doing the action. And the lesson that I have learned is to use common sense, just in your everyday life. I was spending the weekend at my grandparents' house, and they live in a small town, Golden Valley, in Kingman, Arizona. It's like a ghost town. It's nothing but desert out. And I was helping my grandma. I was 4, and I was helping my grandma. She was cutting wood, and I was just helping her bring it inside. And she had warned me every time I went by to stay away from her because she was cutting it with the axe. And she wouldn't stop warning me. And after we got done, I just went inside and I got cleaned up. And my grandpa put the wood in the wood-burning stove they had because they didn't have much money. So that's what they used to keep the house warm. And I came out of the shower and went into the toy room that we had. And I was running around with the toy until I got tired, and I went to set my arm, and I set it down right on the wood-burning stove. And I didn't feel it. I looked around. I had no idea. And my grandma was looking at me weird, and I couldn't figure out why. Because I didn't feel the pain of I didn't even know I was being burned. And the whole time she was yelling and stuff, I was trying to figure out what was wrong. And she came over there and just lifted my arm off and called my dad. And they took me down to the doctor. And the doctor tested me for general insensitivity. And that's where you can't feel physical pain, but you can feel like if something's hot, cold, or sharp. And the doctor, he went to they had to take blood to test for it. And he poked it in my arm, and I jumped back because it hurt. And right then he just told me to leave because he knew that I didn't have it. And, well, the lesson I think that could be learned from this is that all of us, we could just use common sense to prevent injuries. Most of the injuries that happen today, I read, says that they could be prevented by common sense. The majority of them.
All right. Very good.